At last, I am getting loaded. After being here 25 hours and counting. But they do promise me they are going to pay me some monies, but they haven't come up with a figure yet. Anyway, while we're here, Snoqualmie Pass, I'll show you in a minute, is starting to snow up there and what have you. And the first of the snow, like in any country, is always shitty. The first of it, people forget how to drive on it. The temperatures are still warm, so you get all your English snow, but deep. With slush and shit, so it's not much fun. Anyway, why are you preparing and what have you, getting loaded? Get all your winter stuff ready. You don't want to be fanning about on the top of that mountain. Make sure you've got everything, your balaclava, your winter gloves, all your stuff, your chains are all good. So it's basically, I don't like chaining up anyway. And I definitely don't like sat on top of the mountain changing up and looking for bits and pieces and shit like that. Do like a Boy Scout, dib, 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 be prepared. So let's have a look what we've got. So you've got everything handy then. So DOT apps, get all your DOT apps and everything. They're in every country nowadays, and you can see cameras and stuff like that. At the moment we're dry, that's halfway up. That's right on the top of the summit, and it's started to come down now. So during the day, Snoqualmie's not too bad. Snoqualmie. But let's have a look, see what we've got going on elsewhere. I'm just doing the week trial thing on this before I decide to pay for it on the extra one. I've used this all the time, but I've paid me 29, well, I will be paying me 29 bucks for a yearly subscription if it works out right. So here we are, we're going over here. Boo, 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 boo. Then once we get over Snoqualmie, we've got plain sailing. But then we've got, oh bloody hell, what we got? Oh, that's just rain. We can do that. Rain, thunderstorms, and sunny tomorrow morning. But I need to be over there now because we're really running late. I need to get right over there. What's that one? Winter, we don't like that. Should we just ignore that? This isn't looking good though. That's not good. 8 to 15 inches of snow. Gusts of high at 4,000 meters. Lookout passes right over that. So that's the pass that goes over in Idaho into Montana. I need to get over that. If I can get to Missoula, I'll be happy. This is like 400, probably about 500 miles to Missoula. So if I can get there tonight, and the weather forecast not looking too bad to get all the way across, then I should be looking pretty good, really, to be fair. It's only just around these bits. What else have we got going on in the country? Top side of Dallas. It isn't saying this, but I've just heard of reports of the top of there. They've got a shitload of snow, and this isn't showing me anything. That's weird. Into storm. 8 to 15 inches. It's just telling me the same. Oh, where? Dodds Lookout Pass. Huh? That's not there. Don't know what I'm doing, do I? It's not showing me that. See, our temperatures are still up. This is where we need to be going, right down there, don't we? Anyway, enough of that. I don't know what I'm doing. What have I done now? I don't want to. Let's turn temperatures. There you go. There you go. Look, 32s and things like that. Spokane, 32. Look how warm it is. That's crazy. That's mad warm. 60, 64, 68. That can't be. Yep. And then we've got a hurricane coming in over at Japan, but that's nothing to do with me. Why have I gone right over there? I really don't know what I'm doing with this, do I? Let's just get out the temperature. It's just confusing matters, isn't it? Let's just stick to... Anyway, more on that. a later date. Get your coffee, get yourself sorted out, have something to eat. Just basically, as soon as I'm loaded, what I'm trying to say is you need to hit that road and do at least 4 hours, 5 hours, keep yourself going, because I've lost a lot of time. I want to make it up. I can reschedule the delivery time. They said they'll work it, they'll see what we've got. And when I said, well, I won't know until tomorrow morning. Let me try and get over Lookout Pass and over there, and then we can reschedule, or I might be able to make it. I do want to make the booking if I can, but that's 650 miles a day I need to do. In winter, it's doable, but you know, I don't want to promise to it, but if they do change it, I don't want to be any later than Friday morning, that's for sure, because otherwise I'm struggling for a backload then. So it is in your own best interest to keep it lit, smoke it, and try and get it over there. All we go. And we're just coming up with the first one, Snoqualmie. And the slush seems to have gone. I was looking at the cameras earlier, there was quite a bit of slush and crap. It's very rare this shuts down during the day. It's usually on a night that it comes in harder and they can't keep it open, or it closes down altogether. That is, you know, you will be slinging chains during the day and things like that for quite a considerable amount of the winter. Once it goes back down, that's pretty, isn't it? So we're up over this one, only several more mountains to go. What do we got? We've got 4th of July, Lookout Pass, Boise can get shitty over there, up there, and we've got the bit of the Rockies we go over. That can sometimes be a bit messy. We're chasing to get that, get ahead of that storm before it packs down too much on 4th of July, which is due to Lookout Pass, sorry, which is the big one coming out of Idaho. That's due to start the shit show at 1 o'clock, but they're not always being right, you know. Start snowing at 1. I'm a good 6 hours off from that's going to be 7, 8 o'clock by the time I get there. Horrible time. It'll be dark and it'll be poop. But we need to get over it. You've got to do what you got to do. Make this shit up with this truck. So for some reason, my heater won't blow on the windscreen. I've all the time to do it. Like, fucking now. Jesus Christ. So we're just coming up over the summit now. Look out. What's going on here? What's this? Pulled on the shoulder. Fucking brightest idea right now, and now he can't get moving again. When he was right on the top. Oh. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember, we're not slung chains at the rover. Ain't gonna be long before the slinging on there. That's for sure. Good morning, y'all. So I made it to Whitehall last night, Montana. Heater started to work again, started to blow out the front after I turned it off and turned it off it on again. I thought that might be the case, and today it's sort of working still. Doesn't blow very hot out there, but not a lot that side at all. You know, you just send it in though, because if you send it in, how long are they going to keep it for something ridiculous like that? Fucking bad. Anyway. Hopefully we'll be able to manage. Look, this is nice. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's have a look and see what we've got. I've just had my 10 hours off, so I've just gone on duty, so I'm doing my checks right now. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. We have got today, where's my Beverly so I can see what's happening. Lost my glasses, so I've got this really old pair of glasses. Let's have a look. So this is where we're at there. And we're going over here, and you can see that storm Big old storm. Stop that. A minute, no, there. Coming up the way. And that's moving up towards me, obviously. Majority of the time the weather goes this way. Majority of the time. And we can do that on this app. And we can have a look. No prediction. A minute ago it said snow coming. Okay. It said no precipitation. Now, where's the heavy snow showers? Now, no, is that at 12 o'clock that might be? 12 till 1, just after 12 till 1. There you go. So we should be all right to get clear of that because it's only, what time is it here? It's here be 10:22. So we're gonna get by there. And then hopefully I'm just in front of the storm. It's what's Snoqualmie looking like? Shitty. Holy shit, I'm glad I got over there. Look at that. It's like a shit show, isn't it? That doesn't look good at all. Yeah, so we've got all this, and everywhere then. I go up here, South Dakota, all the way across, stay on the 90 right the way across. Basically, I can either go Iowa 80, see what the weather's going to be doing when I get a bit further across. I'll probably get Sioux Falls tonight. I'm keeping me time delivery. I'm not changing the delivery because hopefully I'm going to get there. Like I explained before, I don't want to change it because it's a Thursday morning one. That gives me all day Friday to get a load. Because it's a Walmart, I'll probably be stuck there till lunchtime anyway, getting unloaded. So it could count. It's a bit of a gamble to book a load unless it's close for Thursday afternoon. Otherwise, you're going to let somebody down and stuff like that. So it's a safer bet. When you do a Walmart or something like that, book it for the Friday. Then you know you're going to be clear. Yeah, anyway, let's have a look here. What we've got going on. We've got a coffee stand there. You've got a theatre over there. You've got a steakhouse there. You've got another bar down there. And they don't mind. Well, I've never had a problem parking here, so pretty cool place. And there they have little shows and what have you in the summer. It's really good. Me and Jack have been to one. Absolutely brilliant. It is getting a bit nippy here. We'll do a quick check round. This trailer's old. It's got good tyres and shit, so we're all good. I've already been round this morning, done my little jog. Don't forget to let that parking brake off in the morning before you set off if you're out here in the US of A or Canada, because your suspension all drops on the back end and you'll set off for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, probably with no air in your shocks or anything like that. So it's, that's to do, there's the train line right there. Look, no barrier, no safety thing. Oh my God, how do they survive? How will the children live? They manage. Just don't go another railway line, it's easy as that. What else was I going to tell you? Look, there's the snow. Up yonder. Yeah. All looking good. Let's crack on. That's what I was going to tell you. Piss bottle. Your piss bottle, as all truckers know, do the trucking game, majority of you piss in a bottle. When I'm in a town, I've mentioned this on several videos, don't empty your piss bottle in the morning on car parks. Go to the grass. We all do it kind of thing. It's a natural fucking thing. You know, we can't hold ourselves for 10 hours and want to jump out and go wandering off trying to find a bathroom or something like a toilet or something like that. So you piss in a bottle. In the morning, empty on the grass. Walk to the grass. It's really easy. You know, don't do it. You walk your dog and you pick up its shit and walk along with a fucking bag in your hand. So, you know, what's the difference with your own piss? So get used to that. But if I'm in a town such as here, I won't empty my piss bottle. You don't want to be seen in the town by a local. Oh, that truck driver. Before you know it, you've got signs up saying no parking for trucks and shit like that. Dirty heathen truck driver pissing out there. You know, they don't. Some people don't see it that way, kind of thing. So I'll wait with my piss bottle and empty it further down the road when I'm in a rest area or something like that. Go over to the grass and do it, and then there's going to be no complaints from anybody. I don't want to ruin the fact that I can get parked in here. You know what I mean? Keep it right. Okay, as you can see, maybe I was like wrong, wasn't I, with my prediction? This shit, we've got, we're not even in the thick of it yet. We've got a little bit further. A little bit further, some fucking wipers are snowing up. I often think about getting heated wipers. Anybody experienced using heated wipers? Am I at the top here? Maybe at the top. I think I'm at the top. Anybody out there experience heated wipers any good or not? Let me know in the comments below, please. All the fun of the fucking job, eh? Too early. We're on the, what are we done? The 5th of November. 4th of November. 4th of November. 5th. Sorry, 5th. I will get it right. I'm not ready for this. I don't think I'm ever ready. Even if it came in December, I'd be like, I'm not ready for this shit. At least we're going forward. We're not stopped. Forward motion is better than no motion, as they say. As I always say. And I ain't outside slinging them chains, so that's a good thing as well. Let's get it lit up this year. Now you see, I'm gonna ease back a little bit. You see the trucks in front of me? I don't really want to catch them up because they're all bunching up. I don't want to be slowing down going up a hill. So if you see this, just ease back, keep a little bit of distance from them, and then if anything does go to a wall, they slide. And we shouldn't be fucking sliding off in this shit. Something wrong there. But if they do, you can take advantage of being further back, plan it out, and get round. Plus, if one of them decides to mess up on the hill or something like that, you can also try and get round without stopping. You stop, on this you're going to go now, but if it gets thicker, obviously, you don't want to be stop-starting. There was a guy on the hill last night going over, thinking it obviously, that guy had pulled up onto the shoulder. Bad mistake. A bad mistake. He was having to sling chains just out of the shoulder. Not much fun. We got the first one off the road. No, that's just the police having a bit of a chin wag. Morning, officer. It's not actually morning, it's afternoon. And down we go. Westbound, what we're looking at, eastbound. I'm always wary of cars. You don't know what they're going to do and stuff like this, and all of a sudden he starts doing the fandango and shit and facing the wrong way. You're going to have to try and avoid matey there. A little bit further. Looking at the radar, I've got about I'm at the peak of it now. This is the worst of it now. It shouldn't be long, and we've got a van coming up to try and pass us in the outside lane. We don't want him hanging back there. I've got a truck that's pretty close behind me, so I don't want to slow down too much because he's going to start gaining on me. I don't like that idea. I'm such a worry, right? Just piss off everybody. Leave me alone. Here we are. It's been in and out snowing, sleeting, and I've just turned off the Interstate 90, which I can carry on. I rejoin it 200 mile different. I go 212, so this is Crow Reservation, Montana still, and I go through the reservation and come back over at Spearfish, come back on, which is just west of Sturgis. So it's about 200 mile across here, something like that, to get me back onto the thing. But Wyoming, I don't like going through Wyoming the best of times. It's a bit of a shit bit, that bit of road. They'll shut it down at the drop of a hat. And, you know, the snow comes through bad. All over Wyoming it does, and it'll just drop down and lay down like a gappy. So it's been, like I say, dismal and crappy, and I'm going to get this now looking at the satellite all the way until I come out on the other side and rejoin the 90 again. And hopefully the weather's going to be all right then. But when from here onwards for the next 4 months, probably more, if you can see the blacktop on the road and it's like this, you know, that's it's a bonus. Because once, give it another month or so over here, then the temperatures drop right down, and we've already got some packed down stuff and things like that. It's a lot better when all the moisture's got out and you're down. I'm talking like -7, -10s and shit like that, down to on a night anything up to -30. That's centigrade and Fahrenheit basically, because once they get right up there, they even out for some bizarre reason. Don't try, I'm gonna work it out or try and explain how that shit does it. But hey, there we go, all the way across the res, flat to the map. We've got still 1,100 miles to do, 1,100 miles, and it is now, what time is it here? Just coming up to 3 o'clock. We've got 7 hours left, so it'll be a late one tonight again, but hey ho, gotta be done. I found out that I can park at the Walmart. It's a new Walmart. They've got staging area and open, so that makes it so much better. I know I can get in there. I need to do 700 miles at least today. Yesterday was 650 miles, so we had a good day. And today we're going to do 700 plus. That'll leave me just under 700 for tomorrow. Which, if the weather and everything's good, not a problem, because it's 80 mile an hour once I get back onto the 90 all the way across there. Not that we'll be doing 80 mile an hour, because my truck won't do it. It'll only do 76. It's got a restrictor on it. But there'll be no fuel saving, that's for sure. It's on this one. I have got faith pretty well on it, so I've got to get that delivery off down there on Thursday. So if I leave it till Friday, which I can reschedule, if I leave it till Friday, that means that I might be scratching to get a back load, because Walmart take that bloody long to unload you, and everybody knows that. If I wait till then, Friday will probably be out the window unless I can find something really close to where I unload. So I'd be looking for Saturdays, which is narrowing your list of people loading on Saturday and shit like that. So I get it off Thursday, then I can kick back. I've got all day Friday. I've got Thursday afternoon basically. If I need to travel anywhere, 100 mile or 200 mile to get my back load or something like that, I know I can be sat on the doorstep on Friday. So it's in my interest. Otherwise, I'm sat an extra day. So push on, work that little bit harder, and save yourself time and shit. Then the fridge is going to be turned off. It's all saving of money. Otherwise, you've got an extra day sat there, an extra day when I can be at home, blah, 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 and it goes on and on. They'll just up here a little ways is the Indian reservation. I don't know if you caught them horses on the right side, there'll be wild horses. There's a fucking shitload of them up here. Yeah, the the battle, Custer's last battle. I've mentioned this before in other videos, so I won't Somebody's seen it, just carry on. But other people haven't heard me waffle about Custer's last stand. He was an evil man, apparently. Nasty piece of work. Didn't plan out what he expected that morning when he got up and had his cup of tea, I bet, and went in and like, oh, bloody hell. Oh, them indie bugs had him. It can be wet summer, it can be extremely wet. It is pretty across here anytime. Don't have the weather and that, but this is one of the worst parts I travel for stray animals on the road. And I mean stray animals. Yeah, I've experienced horses on the road, donkeys on the road, dogs, plenty of dogs. There's always dogs. Everywhere you go through a reservation, there's gonna be dogs running about. People, always people walking there. Native Americans, Indians like to walk a lot. They do a lot of walking, and you'll still see them walking. Middle of nowhere, boiling hot, no water, nothing. Boop, there they are, boop, 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 just moving along. In the winter, same thing. Drunk people, a lot of drunk drivers out here, so you've got to be careful, especially late night, on a night and stuff like that. You've got to have your wits about them. A lot of the cars are, the maintenance isn't priority, put it that way. They have their own separate police to the natives and what have you, so it's a bit of a thing when you come through. I've never had any trouble. Richard got his truck bricked once, but hey, I don't know, that might just been a one-off, so you can't say, you know. I've never heard of that happening to anybody else. Lot of open space out here, big wide spaces, like the whole America, the middle of America, a whole lot of nothing. People can get lost out there easily. Like I said, I've slung chains on here a couple of times. There's a couple of sharp little hills, but it's nothing big. You only have to sling a couple on your drives. You know, there's no strict thing. It's just to get you up the hill, basically, because some of them are a bit of a short run and they're pretty steep all of a sudden. So it's when somebody stops at the bottom and they're missing a gear or some shit like that. Everybody stops, and before you know it, you got to sling them chains. No, it's the GPS is saying 16 hours. 16 hours, that's all. That's not bad, is it? We'll be there 10 to 8 in the morning. Oh, just keep on going. Yeah, on a night, what else have we got? We've got dogs, people, drunk drivers, pronghorns, deer. I've never seen an elk. I ain't seen an elk. I've seen some pretty big deer, but no elk. You won't get moose down here. I haven't seen bear. I ain't seen cougar. I don't know if you will get actually bear, don't you? No, I don't think you will. There's not a lot for them. That's an interesting shop to go in if you're ever passing down through 212. This, by the way, if anybody's interested, this is Cherokee tribe, and that's where it all went down. That little mound up there on top of the hill. That's where the shit hit the fan for Colonel Custer. Is it Custer? Custard? Custer, maybe not Custard. There's a reservation there and a walking quest. Yeah, that shop back there reminds me of going to, when I went to Cuba, and like your ration shops and things like that. Everything's behind the counter. There is like stalls you'd get in a supermarket, all little aisles and shit like that, but you have to tell the guy what you want from the aisle. You can't just walk up and down. Oh no. I think too many things go missing that way. So that's the way it is. A bit further up, you've got some bizarre reason.
I'm not 100% sure why this is. Just up before Brodders, or is it after Brodders? I think I can't. No, before. You've got Custer's National Forest. Now, what I've read about Custer, he was an absolute arsehole, and he was a nasty, nasty piece of work, and he did some terrible atrocities and shit. And then they go and name a national park after him. On a reservation. Beat that then. That's like 2 fingers up in it. Can't be the only one who's caught that. Somebody else must have been like, that's bullshit. They call Montana, they name it the Big Sky. You can see why. And look, the weather turned out pretty nice towards the late afternoon now. About an hour left and maybe sunlight if that. Dark light, whatever it is going on. I'm just going to stop up here in Brodders and have me something to eat. Brodders, the wavy city. Most waviest city in the USA, apparently. Is their claim to fame. World Trip 201 miles, I'll be going past that. Don't have time to stop. That's a good place to stop. There's a bit of parking, quiet, a couple of restaurants and stuff. And obviously all the touristy stuff to see and that, which is fun. I've done videos of it. See if the scale here is open for our welcoming committee. It is pretty across here. Nasty, horrible weather. Look, I've just come out with the thick stuff. It was really thick fog. Freezing fog. Temperature dropped by holy cow, that's so hot. Temperature dropped all of a sudden. It dropped fucking shit. I'm running out of time. Oh come on! I'm running out. I've only got 21 minutes, and I need to get to this rest area just over the river. That'll be in. Yeah, temperature dropped super, plummeted right down 10 degrees within a mile. It was like, oh, stop right there. Well, not even a mile actually. Within a couple of 100 yards, it was just like, holy shit. Just ducking under that little bit. You can see that. A bit eerie, isn't it? I don't know if the camera's picking up or not. I don't think it is. This has got to be coming off the... Oh, hey, we found a mechanic, and look. This morning's checks revealed item A, not there. Item B, not there on the trailer. So how the hell they've come out? I didn't do a look round last night, did I? I didn't do my check, but look at these, look at that price there. That's a win-win from Van. Oh yeah. We like that price. What, $2.98? Hell yeah. So I went to the mechanic's shop over there, managed to get these pins. So that's why I say it's really important. You must do your checks in the morning. I usually do one at night to make sure that everything's on toward. I swear I got under the day and had a look round. I was a pin missing out of there, so a brake not working. Well, it would have been pushing, but very little. And that one back there as well, and one at the front. 3 pins missing, which sounds a little suspicious, to be fair. You know what I mean? Really does. But with the parking brake on, they're slack with the brake on. That's pretty weird. Why that brake's not adjusted right? Fuck. It should be slack. So I'm gonna have to shimmy and sort this shit out. I don't think that brake's adjusted up right. Looks like I'm gonna have to sort that out before we go anywhere. Luckily it's dry, I don't mind. Apart from a bit of cow poop on the floor, I don't mind actually doing shit when the weather's like this and I've got a bit of time Well, I haven't got a lot of time really. I've still got 600 miles to go, but I'm happy with the fuel. This is one of my excitements of life when you get to my age, an owner operator, finding cheap fuel. It's like, hell yeah. Hopefully with tomorrow's results, it should only get better as well.